Welcome to Demon Souls Let's Play. My name is Nila, so this is the second episode of our Mage Let's Play. Look at these boots. They're funny. Anyway, we have a lot of ground to cover today. We are going to the Boletaria Palace. This is, since it's the first Archstone, then the world is called 1, and this is the first zone of it, so it's called 1-1. And that's how it's going to be denoted, generally, so like 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 3, no, 3, 2, you know, those kind of things. It's just important to get that. That's just commonly how it's being referred to. A huge stone castle in the heart of the northern kingdom of Boletaria. Hungry soldiers attack trespassers, their souls stolen by demons, while nearby terrible dragons have taken roost. Awesome. Sounds like a place for us. Let's go. Such a beautiful game. Alright, well that's one hell of an introduction. We are going to just get on with it. Main gates. Always roll, always roll. Alright, so our objective is, this is from the introduction, that's exactly where the Dragon God came up and looked out. I don't actually know because the Dragon Lord doesn't belong in this world. Dragon God. But our objective is to unlock this gate for the first boss. The first boss is right behind that one. There. And yeah, and that means we have to go up here and around and then somehow come out on the other side with the door unlocked. So one of the things I mentioned about the white world or black world, when okay, someone has decided to attack us. Go away. This door is very much locked. Can't open it, but if we are on white world tendency, the door is unlocked, and then we can go into the loot and other stuff and events in there. It's pretty good. It's pretty interesting thing. So that only opens once we've killed 3 bosses without dying at all, which is easier said than done. Come. Slowly work our way forward. Whoa. Okay, wait for them to actually get towards us. There you go. Yeah, we're blasting away with our magic here. Might be a bit overzealous with it. This one usually has good stuff for us. What? Really? You're supposed to have goodies for us. Really? We didn't even miss anything, so no goodies at all? But these ones are super annoying if you just have to fight them in melee. So, very nice. You should also have some good stuff. Pine resin. Pine resin is something you put on your weapon to make it deal fire damage. Super useful, but we also need some... Yeah, so this is a shortcut we need to unlock to make it safer. If the hypothetical situation should happen. There you go. There's one more. Coming right around the corner. Pretty sure. There you are. Oh, that did not work. Yeah, so right now I'm just blasting away. And obviously that's not really sustainable. So at some point we have to start using our, at least not yet. Later on it will be sustainable for us to do this. Okay, so this is one of those races where we know the map, so we know that there's a guy behind here. Come on. Yep, like that. Let's see if we can parry this guy. We have barely any hit points. Okay. We can also easily do this, but you know, I'm a mage, so I really prefer doing this. It is, you know, just a lot more comfortable. What? How the hell did you not... Okay. That was a lot of mana wasted for no reason. Over here we have some firebombs. 5 firebombs. Super, super useful for what we are coming up against. The boss, we're going to use those heavily. Ow. And then heal. What? Heal. Yeah. Right, first fog gate. Let's see if we can... Ow! Stop that! Here I'm trying to save mana just to do by killing them without using... I think that's not really working very well. And Unknown Warrior Soul, Mailbreaker. Mailbreaker is also a short stabby weapon, but our rapier is better. I'm just gonna keep my health up, don't want to die. To stupidity, we are super, super fragile with this build. And especially right now. Does get a bit better. See, this is the part that slightly annoys me. Right, you not dead, so we have to just poke. No, okay. Keep walking. Oops, this guy up here. What? Ah, man. Do we also have the option? Oh, hello. Yeah, we can't fight you yet. But it's a start. Get down here. That item we can't get yet. I think it's time for us to save on our mana. Get some parries off. I love that little swing there. Yeah, it is. So generally, riposte, as it's called here, is not great when working on stairs or uneven terrain, because just you, yeah, we didn't shoot you quite enough. Didn't quite shoot you enough. Get over here. All right, we're just going through everything. And now there's a trap. Go up here. Get the ball rolling. And then step to the side. Alright, for that you deserve to get killed with magic. I think that's actually a good way of doing it. Then there's only one spell. Soldier Shield. Alright, is that better? Ow! Yeah, okay. Things don't stop when just because you wanted to. Okay. Let's take this one. Oh, you died. Good. There are two. Okay, you're seeing us, so there's no reason for us to go over there. There's this one leads over to that part. It's called the mausoleum, and you need a key for it, and that's extremely late game. And there's also a very, very nasty red-eyed soldier that we just don't want to deal with. So, did you see us? Okay, let me get one off. Yeah, shouldn't have shot the second one. Ah. Ow. This guy actually hurts. Ow. Like, hurts a lot. And we can't really shoot spells at you because you're... Ow! Now I'm getting over it. Okay, this could be done a lot better than that. Alright, so I guess we have aggro this guy. This guy's over here. Alright, let's stand in somewhere that isn't... How the hell did that not hit? I'm burning through magic here for little to no reason. My turn. Well, there's actually an item here, so we'll take it. No intention of going further in here. We can just go look. There, that red-eyed knight. Nothing for us right now. Nothing for us. It's almost sure way to kill ourselves. So. Look. Oops. And if we go down here, this is a progression. Fog gates are usually progression. Not usually, but that's kind of a good way of showing, like, that's the next zone. So we're not going to go in there, we're going to go in here. Luckily I know that there's nothing in here. We're going to open up the shortcut we looked at the beginning. 6 more firebombs, now we have 11 firebombs, that's pretty damn good. This one is a bit of a mess to take. Let's see if they can kill themselves. Yeah, they did. They usually do that. Are you seeing us? Yes, you're seeing us. I have to wait until you're on the same path, otherwise my spell will not hit. Ow! Yeah. Otherwise my spell will not hit. And it still didn't hit. Chop the chains. There's loot when we get down there that we want. Walk carefully. We hear something, and actually this is a good place to equip one of the firebombs. It makes this part a bit easier. I want to hit the guy up the middle, that one. I mean, it's not like amazing or anything. But if you can shoot them, then it's just so much safer. Okay, the next ones are coming. Not great. Good stuff. Let's see. There. Ooh, you don't want to be hit as a mage, that's for sure. And we get all the way down there. You can also just throw more firebombs, but I want the firebombs for the boss fight. And now here we get one of the best items in the game, the cling ring. The cling ring, we're clinging on to life, and what it does is it gives us... What the hell? I hear footsteps. Oh my god, I'm freaking out. I thought someone was approaching us. Aged spice. Aged spice is healing. Ragged is not great. And the jade air ornament is actually it's an item that we can hand in to Stockpile Thomas. So let's do that when we get safely back. So what else did we get? We did get something. We did get some spice. Aged spice. We'll put it down here. We're gonna need that if we get to the boss. We'll do our best. We'll do our best. Get all the way back up. So that was just a shortcut open so that if we decide to kill ourselves, please don't, then we can come back. We can go this way instead. It's slightly shorter. I don't know. It's not. Doesn't feel much shorter because this column here is just completely packed with flame sword guys. Oh man, stop scaring me. All right. So now we've cleared everything except that place, which is way later, and then we can go into the next zone. Next area. We have a friendly guy down here. But we are not going to take him just yet. Ow! Bastard. Damn it. Yeah, pretty sure that would require 2. Yes, please. And there's another guy around the corner. There we go. So we're just clearing a bit ahead of an escort quest, if at all possible. We have the escort quest down there, but we don't want to start that until we sort of feel comfortable. Oh yeah.
Good
Hello.
day to you. Care to look over my wares?
Absolutely.
Mostly stolen, but
But who's telling? Let's see if we can get other weapons if we want. There's really nothing that we feel we want at this point. But if you're missing some crescent moongrass or half moongrass, you can buy it here. But yeah, hopefully you have enough. And down this way. This is also just clearing a path ahead. This is a trap. You come here, and then there are 2 guys falling down. So you think, aha! They're coming? There you go. There they are. And we just run away. We're gonna need a bit of room against these. There. We'll clear the last. It's not super needed, but they could be kind of annoying. Actually, it would be super nice if I could. And there's an archer up there that we're not going to deal with. This was just, I just feel it's easier to clear this first, so that we don't have anyone sort of on top who can come and surprise us. And now we can start the escort quest. So we go here, and then we have to skip over. Let's move forward and hold circle. And here we get another absolutely phenomenal ring, thief ring. It's way better than you think. The way better than it seems. Because what it does is it makes it harder for them to actually spot us. Can we just get something? I mean, throwing this and just only hitting one, that kind of sucks. Yeah, so that's not happening. That one. We can hit 2 now. So, we have to clear these, otherwise he doesn't dare go down there. Now he goes down there.
My thanks for your brave rescue.
He's a nice guy.
I am Ostrava of Boletaria.
The
Accept
prince,
this
actually.
as a token of my gratitude.
Thank you. A brass telescope. I don't know what I'm going to use that for, but thanks, I guess. Yeah, so now this starts an escort quest, and he's kind of... okay. Easy there. We want to be slightly ahead of him, so that we can... And this is an ambush. There. Ow! Well, Ostrava, do you mind doing your part? There we go. He can actually tank quite a bit, but don't overdo it, because he can die. And blue-eyed knight, come on, let me get some shots at you. There. Okay, can you just hold on a second? Because you're kind of running a bit ahead of me. Oh man, you're already fighting again. Already fighting. Whew. It's a bit tough with this guy. He's just running ahead. And here we should have a good opportunity here to cast... there we go. That's what we wanted. Because it's kind of a lot down there, so we don't want to take all of it. And now he comes in. So you don't want them to go in here, aggro everything, have some idiot with a flaming sword aggro, shoot one of the barrels, and everything blows up. There. Nice and easy. sharpstone chunks. Those are, oh not chunks, shards. They are needed for upgrades of various parts. You can see the cling ring. Now we have 70% health, and when this one is cleared, he just starts going back. So you have to figure out where the hell he goes, because he's just, there we go. Goes back, goes in here. He will not go all the way up to this guy, but he will aggro him. And then the escort quest stops at this point for him. We're gonna go out here afterwards. I can't select them? Weird. Yeah, so we can throw things at them, but we don't want to do that. I want to save my 7.
Now I take my leave. There is something I must do.
We're gonna run into him many times over in this thing. Alright, so here, get annoying because there's a kind of a lot, and we have to get way too close to them to... Oh, okay, you stepped in the way. Alright, nice. Okay, we're almost out of mana. That's not okay. I don't know if we want to... Oops, someone's shooting at us. We'll go up. We still have a few hit points left. Maybe we can take at least the next one. We can take... Wow. Let's get in here. This guy we should be able to take. Ow! Sometimes you don't want to wait for that. You just stab. Yeah. That's really not working very well. This bastard. Could have just killed him easily. Normally. Now we have a bit more annoying one up there. Together with having... And that sucks. Now I need to go somewhere that I can't be shot by the archer. Oh my god, just don't stand there and eating. Alright, so this is the path we cleared before, otherwise they would have joined in the fight. It's kind of shitty because now we're in the... That was a whole lot of no damage at all. Oops. Archer. We can't hit the archer even. Alright, I guess we have to do this. Just one around, backstab him. That's also excellent damage. Perfect. Alright, so there's one more archer up there who's been, or technically a crossbowman. Very persistent. Step. What? That's a bit cartoony, isn't it? Did you die? Yeah, you did die. Nice. Alright, Fog Gate it is. Onwards. Here's another trap that you have to be a bit careful of. But you can use the trap if you just poke there. You let the stones roll. And you just carefully wait. Good move for the ravens to go up. And they just slaughter everything ahead of you. Very nice. Look at our mana. It's slowly coming back. Not great. Let me just check how much mana we have. We have over here we have 27. So that's actually only 5 spells we can cast. And we do have 2 of those aged spice. That's our healing or our mana potions. So we can use that if we need it. But more things are coming up. More difficult things. Let's go back to spellcasting. There's 2 guys around the corner. Whoa. There. That was much better. Just shoot and stab. Okay. So this way. We're just gonna go have a look at it and not get tempted. Dragons. Yeah. They're basically sitting there. The blue dragon will just swipe its tail, so it will kill us. The red dragon will be breathing flames, but we can get the red one to move so we can take some of the loot. But flames should not come down here. And there's a bit of fat loot around the edge, the corner here, that we can easily take. That one's Archstone, super valuable item. And Full Moon Grass, also nice. It's a bit later items. Archstone is something that we can just basically go back to the... Alright. See, you don't really want to be going there or even trying to take it. What you can do is you can lure the red dragon away, and then you can steal some of it before it comes back. It's a bit of a cumbersome thing, and I'm not going to deal with it right now. Let me know actually in the comment section below if you want us to kill we can kill the red dragon. It's going to take a while, but it's a bit later. We can do that. We are working our way towards the first boss. Alright, so this is... Oh, no you don't. So this is how we lure the red dragon away. Oop. Is it coming? Would be nice if you would actually... Ow! Oh, that just did not feel good. There you go. What? Stupid dragon, you're not coming? You really had to lure it in. Oh, okay, that's a lot of damage. Come on, dragon. I hear you. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Damn it. I really don't get why it's not coming. I'll just do that one. This is not how it's supposed to go. Get over here. Kill everyone. Okay. No. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, dragon. How did some of them just stay alive? Alright, so now it's here. Then we could actually we can lure it back, and I want to lure it back. Because then we can run back. I can't run over that one as long as it's there, so we need to entice it to come back here. The way we do that is go steal some of its loot. Not a lot of it. Just like one thing. Yeah, I'm gonna be a bit careful. But I want it to come back. See, it's coming back here. So as it comes back, now when we go the other place, we should be able to just run straight across that bridge. Should. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to switch to the buckler. I mean, it does provide just some kind of protection. I hope. Alright, so this is it. Let's run. Don't get tempted to pick up things. Just run straight through. There. I don't know. I didn't need to do that. Yeah. Warrior soul. Oh no, it's getting crowded. There's some light there. And this is opening the main gate, which is the whole point. And that's where we open the gate for the main boss, the first real boss. Time's running, but we are going to make it to the end boss, unless we die, of course. Don't even jinx it. So that's the main gate, and... Twonk. A spear. Don't want to get hit by that. So now we need to just find our way back down towards the gate, and this is also like a shitty place for a mage. Seriously? Ha! Saw you. Go here, the roll through. There's hidden stuff here. Pine resin times 4, super useful for the boss because it's very susceptible to fire. Oh, oh, whoa. Yeah. Come on, get around the corner. Poke. I go poke it with the stick, and I know there's some in here. Yep, there's one. Let's hope he comes out. Oh, he does. And then we go forward. Ow! Quit it! Quit that. Anything else? Yeah, there's someone in the corner. Step! Good stuff. Alright, so now this... I think this just brings us down. Ugh. They're not aggroing. Yeah. Oh, one of those. Yeah, I have to get used to those. That's kind of... Not surprisingly, they're a lot easier from attacking from the back. Those are part of the boss fight. The boss fight is just a big blob surrounded by those. So that's how we have to go, and we have to be... If we look at it, they can still be shot with magic, but you know, if it takes 2 magic to shoot these, then it's kind of expensive, right? It's gonna burn through our magic just a bit too fast if that's how we want to. I mean, here it's fine to do this, but we can't continuously do that. Here we go, full moon grass, and open the door, and that brings us in a very nice way, looping us all the way back to the main gate, right where we enter. And now there's a big fog gate, and that's between us and the boss. So what are we gonna do with this boss? I think we're gonna get some mana, yummy, and we're also going to here get some pine resin, because pine resin is actually super good against this boss. This makes everything that's fire-based is good against this boss. So there's a lot of Phalanx, and actually I think we're going to start by doing this. Yeah, we're going to start by throwing just a ton of these at it. Look at that thing. And ow, and this hurts like hell. But that also hurts. I want to hit as many as possible here. These are also excellent for crafting materials, so that's also another part of it, is that actually, even though we want to just use all of this, already now we're at a point where okay, we don't have any of those left, so what we're gonna do now is just get a bit of space. Alright, I'm gonna go with a light healing, get some pine resin on our weapon, and then we're gonna start hunting for the outer ones, like these ones, and actually hit them from the back. Just basically run around here and make sure we have healing. Oof. Healing is kind of a thing now. Yeah, it's not really doing much when we attack them front and center. It's the one with the spears we have to be more careful of. They are the ones that hurt. And see there. And go away. Gotta be exposing yourself a bit. Just and get a heal. Still have flames on the weapon. So you see we're really not dealing any damage when we're not healing. And we can go more Pine Rest. You know what? We can also go like this and just go. And that's really not what I wanted. We can also use our, you know, we're a spellcaster. I don't know if you heard about it, but you can actually do that. That's kind of okay. And I honestly want to farm this boss. Because of the materials we can get. So there's no reason not to, in my opinion. They slowly respawn. Oh, spears, spears, spears. Don't like spears. Don't like spears. Okay, let's get some more healing here. Get that one up, and then run over here. Why are we not getting that one? See, they form back into the Phalanx. Sucks. See, the Phalanx here in the middle is actually taking a lot of damage now. And let's go midway and get... I'm using a lot of healing, I know. Got it. And it becomes a lot easier at this point. Because now there's really not a lot left. Okay, you know, we're a spellcaster. See, it's kind of easy at this point. And it will respawn more, but at this point, it doesn't do anything. Step, 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 step. And that's how I prefer taking it. Not Demon Vanquished, and that is the first real boss we took. And I know that's a bit loud, at least on mine it was really loud. So all of that, we did that for a few of those Heartstones and Sharpstones. It probably wasn't worth it, but at least you can see that the boss is not particularly complicated. Fire is the key, and you get all the fire stuff you need during the first part. And even without some fire resin, and otherwise you can just run around, always take the ones at the edges. And we're gonna go, we get a lead demon soul. And there you go. Archstone of the Phalanx Demon. Past the huge gates of Boletarian Palace lies what is now a feeding ground for dragons, the cliff pathway, which leads to the inner ward where knights make their abode. And we're gonna go back to the Nexus, and you're gonna see something weird. Oh.
Welcome back.
There she is, the maiden in black.
The monumental awaits the above.
Yeah, so that's a long way up there. We need to run. The monumental.
The monumental will explain the Nexus to thee.
Yeah, so that was kind of just a guided tour up there, and we can't do anything until we take that. However, we are currently in human form. Look how shiny we are. But that's simply too risky to be in human form, and this is just insane that you have the game works like this, but it does. So what we have to do is we have to go kill ourselves. Yes, you heard it, because the only place to kill ourselves safely is here in the Nexus. Oh, that's a bad place that we fell down. Oh, hey, loot. So we kill ourselves. That doesn't affect any of the worlds and their world tendency. So that's the only safe place for us to kill ourselves. So we go back to soul form. And we just have to be in soul form. Pick up our souls. They will be left at the sort of the last point before we died. So before the last fight. And we're going to wrap this one up here. And next time we're going to go talk to the Monumental. Get a nice cutscene which explains sort of the world and how it works and all that stuff. And then we can go into the what's called 1-2. Actually, I don't think we want to do that. We want to get some better weapon. And that's in 1-4. That's that one. And then we want to free a mage who will teach a new spell. He's up there in 3-1. That was 4-1. And then in 3-1. So even though we could continue in 1-2, we are not going to. But what we're going to do is wrap up this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you are enjoying this Let's Play and walkthrough. And yeah, I hope you want to check it out as it comes, more episodes comes online. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, take care and stay effective.